Hi. Last time I stood up in front of you all, I did a piece of my own composition called Fool in the Friend Zone, which is fun. It was kind of lighthearted, and it beat around a very particular bush. A bush I still have a lot of feelings about. So I wrote another one, and it's called An Ode to the Catcall. It goes like this. There's a rumor going around that the men are in charge, and it's true, statistically. I mean, the wage gap is large, but just because something is so, doesn't mean that it's right. In this case, it means that there's a war to fight, because there's something wrong in a world where half the people are scared because of how much their life depends on the kind of clothing they wear. A young girl in this country gets brought up believing that if she dresses a certain way, young men will think they're receiving an open invitation to just have their way, and she'll have asked for it. This is happening today. The fight for marriage equality is now all but past tense, yet we hold on to one precept that just defies common sense. If you're a female child trying to make your way in the world, what man knows better than you what makes a girl a girl? Shouldn't makeup be your choice? You don't have to put on your face. You were born with it. It's yours. And it's nobody's place to tell you what to do with your lips and eyelashes. That's oppressive, patriarchal, and a little bit fascist. You got two obligations. Pay your taxes and die, which means you definitely never ever have to shave for a guy. Now, I want to talk to my boys. Well, no, I don't, not really. Except to say your goofy behavior is more dangerous than silly, especially when it comes to harassing girls on the street. These are strangers, fellow humans, en route from A to point B. They're not sweetheart or honey, they've got a name and a job, and they don't need the affirmation of a chauvinist slob. Women are trophies. Women aren't trophies, and you're not some high-end collector, so quit scoping the streets like a porno's casting director. I know when you have thoughts that are impure in nature, they can be hard to control, but you can control your behavior. I mean, how hard could it be just to keep your mouth shut instead of reducing that woman to what you think of her butt? Now, if you've never catcalled or invoked Gamergate, you might feel like the victim of some unjustified hate. I mean, I'm a straight white male. Well, not straight per se, but still, I get lumped in with the bigots, yet all I feel is guilt. Yeah, not all men are rapists, but it doesn't help to shout that we're somehow being bullied while women are scared to go out. If you need some perspective, try on some high-heeled shoes and try to take yourself seriously in a job interview. Hold a deep conversation with someone who can't meet your eyes because he's too busy checking out your breasts or your thighs. Now take a photograph, put it up online, and endure the anonymous chorus of, "Damn girl, are you fine." So consider next time, when you decide to get flirty, whether you're going to make her feel special or just make her feel dirty. Now, women aren't fragile. That's not what I'm out to imply, but chances are she has been on the receiving end of a guy whose compliments and chivalry fell away to reveal the callous sexist intentions they were there to conceal. So, when she walks by in the street and you get the urge to applaud, realize that your perception of the situation is flawed. What she does in her life is not a performance for you, and pretending you're her audience is more than just rude, it's demeaning and cruel. And until the streets are safe again, we'll have all been complacent in mankind's greatest sin. Thank you.